I want to know the danger levels of every point on the road.
Okay. So I'm going to go from... Are you ready? So I'm going to go from the most dangerous to the least dangerous, and I will give you all the information that you're asking for. You ready?
He's going to spout this out so hard.
Better than me. I was going to ask what their butthole color was.
So the Inquisitor enemy is to the north. That is definitely the most deadly thing you're doing. After that is a train of items being transported by a local orc horde. That's the second one. Then we have the one that stabbed him in the face earlier. That's definitely going to be the next problem. The mage and the dwarf that we took advantage of, they're definitely about there to the east as well. Then you have 2 necromancers that were having to try summon a giant demon. That's off to the south. They're definitely going to be a problem. And then last we have a portal that we haven't been able to explode yet. That is off to the north. And welcome back.
Hi.
So the group is currently just being taken for their life savings right now. Inslee is so graciously allowed for 3,000 of his own gold to come out so he can save his golden armor. And currently they are talking to Keck, and they want his very shiny big tower shield.
It is a nice shield. Oh, sorry, not to rub it in.
And there are 6
Sorry,
rounds
Kat.
left until the corpses behind you get up, and then you will definitely be sandwiched.
I wish I hadn't mentioned my shield.
They can see the shield, obviously.
I know, but you wouldn't have remembered it if I hadn't mentioned it, I feel.
The what?
The shield.
The tower shield?
Yeah.
No, 100%. In this note that said, I want his
Oh,
Keck's shield.
fuck you.
I want his fucking armor. I want your shield. And Uncle Mountain's going to get what's coming to him in a second.
Oh, God.
You remember, this is me you're talking about. Yeah, I have written in here exactly what I fucking want.
Do I feel like I could negotiate my way out of this at all?
Oh, you roll an insight on that.
Is it 14 plus
2 or more.
7 plus 7?
Oh,
21.
21.
Nice.
So I'll say you get a very good read on these guys. You think that they were put here by someone with either the orders to kill or severely weaken any people that would pass through this kind of checkpoint. You think that they're
For
here to
later
basically
dangers.
fuck with people before they let them through. But you do see, obviously, the bodies, so you know that they are very capable of killing. And you do think that once they let you pass, they will keep their word. But they're gonna want something for it. No?
Yeah. So
In terms of you bartering, you feel like, obviously, Inslee bartered. You are more than welcome to as well.
yeah, Ensley definitely bartered.
I mean, quite
Took
honestly,
my price
like...
down from 7 to 3.
I had an idea. What?
So anyways, guys, while we're waiting for him, you guys just straight hired out or what? Because, you know, it's much greater kingdoms to work for.
Oh, we wholeheartedly disagree. So you see, when our master takes over everything, we get a pretty nice chunk of everything.
Do they offer a 401k?
They offer an everything I fucking want all the time forever.
Including, like, healthcare and matching benefits?
Oh, man, I can get my toes sucked off by the hottest demon you know anytime I want. That's healthcare to me.
Hey, I mean, you know,
Outwardly say demon.
100%.
that doesn't sound so bad.
It was demons that imprisoned me, right?
100%.
And that's your favorite enemy?
I don't have a favorite enemy, but I have a bit of a grudge against demons.
I will say this, and it's the same warning I gave him. These two are very capable.
They are.
Because this was supposed to be a fight. I'm just going to go ahead and metagame. This is supposed to be a decent fight, and you guys are woefully underprepared for it.
I know. I think about it. I want to cast... I want to hold up a finger
Okay.
to wait a moment. And I want to use a variety of my spells between Mold Earth, erupting earth and earth. What's the last one? Earth tremor.
Okay, what are you trying to do?
I basically want to form a stone shield for them. Use it between my pickaxe to break the stones off. I like between my spells and my pickaxe to break the stones off, and use the rest of my spells to also fashion it into a functioning shield.
Performance 18 or higher.
Oh
You
my
got a
god.
+3 in performance.
Oh my god. That is a +3 in performance. Fuck yes.
So I'll say the two sitting there kind of like, meh, we got all the time in the world, honestly. And you start to get to work. You use your magic to mold the earth into the shape of this giant rounded thing. You take your pickaxe and start to carve away at it. You use your trimmer to kind of like brush off the excess rock. And when it's over, you have a pretty nicely crafted stone shield that weighs an ass load. What would you like to do with it?
I would like to mark off the spell slots I just used because I absolutely used a fuck ton of spell slots. I would like to offer it up.
No, they still want the big ass kite shield, the tower shield.
At least you could use that one. You're still using 2 hands to hold it.
Fucking heavy. It is. I am using.
I mean, you
hands.
could get a +2 instead of the +3, you know.
I want it to be equivalent to a +3 because I know they want my +3.
So I'm going to say this. You can keep your same AC. That stone chunk weighs far more than that stone shield does. If you want to use that, I'm going to say your movement's going to be halved for as long as you hold it.
Fine.
Well, that sucked.
Wow. Fine.
Fine. I will hand them that and take the other shield that I just made.
So, Mord comes over there, grabs single-handedly the giant tower shield, picks it up, puts it on, and just kind of walk back. And now he smashes it into the ground. He just kind of sits there proud of himself.
I will take my one lower hand and one upper hand.
And struggle your ass off to lift this thing.
I will.
As you put it kind of like on your back and use it like a shield.
I will carry it. It will be my new shield.
All right, Uncle Mountain, this is going to be real fun. So, Caleb, now we're about to see how much of an asshole Zion and Bill are.
What's he got?
Because they are going to decide for you, unfortunately.
You want a smoking bottle? It's been really useful for us.
No. We want the ring that's around Caleb's hand.
Is that a ring of protection or something?
No, here's the best part. Caleb has never once sat down and figured out what the ring does, and they want it.
Well, I mean, you know, no
I've
difference
never
to
paid
us.
attention to it. Could I theoretically just get off like a quick arcana? Maybe figure out what it might be.
Give them the cursed
Yeah,
weapon.
I'm going to put that as a freaking 18 or higher.
Isn't
that's
isn't
the
his
wrong thing.
weapon cursed? Won't it just come back to him?
It's not.
What's up? No, his weapon's his own weapon.
That is a 20.
Oh, wow. So you feel that the ring in question that they want, you can feel a pretty powerful magic stored inside of it. And you can't quite make out what it is, but you feel like when you look at it, time starts to bend more slowly. And they want the ring.
Time bends slowly.
100%.
Oh, God.
Or shall I say, as you look at the ring, you feel time slow ever so slightly. And they want the ring.
Oh, God. That.
So you guys, is that abyss you're from then with the devils and stuff or demons?
No. So, while your friend's figuring out what's going on in
what's
life,
up, bud?
So the abyss, right? That was actually kind of a problem. We're really glad that resolved itself, because I gotta tell you, the thing that lives down there, kind of hard to kill a godlike being, right?
Yeah, sometimes I get you.
But our master will eventually be stronger than the old one, and then he'll just kill the old one and we'll get everything. But,
So you guys are actually opposed to the great old one? Because I was a little worried about him destroying everything, and there ain't gonna be nothing left.
The great old one does want to destroy everything. Why do you think our master's gone through such this painstaking process to become king of everything?
Well, maybe we're more on the same side than you think. Then we
See,
have the same end goals.
I don't think so, because I would assume, and I may be wrong, but I would assume that you are heading down this way probably for some weapons that are currently being fished out at the port to help the human army that's off that way. You see, our master would like that very much not to happen.
Oh, well, hey. You
So,
know, maybe what you need is a little saboteur along the way. I can run a little roadblock if you guys are coughing up, magic items and shit.
Oh, well, see, here's the issue, though, right? The reason we're standing here right now, and I'll go ahead and say this, because our direct master is not the master, right?
Sure.
Our direct
There's a chain of
master,
command.
remember, had a great time with you guys, and he specifically wanted us here just to play a game with you. And when
I
he
love
mentions
games.
play a
See, I knew
game,
you guys are just like me. Let's go.
but we are playing a game right now. This is called the game who has the most wins.
Oh, okay. Well, yep. Looks like you guys are doing pretty well so far.
That we are. Now, unfortunately, there were some people that got past us. He looks over at Mord, and Mord just like, one of them was a little strong for us, so we kind of just let him pass. We didn't really charge him nothing. God help you if you run into him.
What's this guy? Jeez.
We're gonna let our master handle him.
Oh, all right.
Not our master, big master. We're gonna let him handle him.
The big guy, huh?
The other ones, there was this asshole dwarf. We took him for quite a lot.
Dude, was he like a religious guy?
Oh, 100%. He fully believed in whatever nonsense he was spouting. But don't worry. And he pulls up. He has the mirror that Will tried to steal a long ass time ago, and 2 rings that they took from the dwarf before they let him through. And we also got this. They pull out the mage's staff.
Oh, damn, son. Y'all are rolling in the items.
There was also a woman. We were about to mess with her, and then she, we think she stabbed Mort in the face over there, so we didn't do too much after that. And here we are now. Well, ain't that great?
You guys have an entertaining time out here. Kind of a dangerous position, isn't it?
Our master did not warn us about that.
Yeah, I'm sure they don't care whether or not you really make it to the end, so it is what it is.
It's more of along the lines of, if you work hard now, you get rewarded at the end. So when we turn all this stuff in at the end of the world, our master will tell the master that we did a good job, and we will get promoted to archdemons.
Yeah, if I was lying to manipulate people, that's what I would tell them too. But all right, anyways, hey.
And then I will let you. Do you want to make that a deception to try to like?
Sure.
Go ahead.
That is a Virgilian 25.
So you can kind of see them look between each other, and they know it's the truth, and they're like, "The world's coming to the." Let me ask you something. You are Fae folk, right? When the world's coming to the end, do you want to be on the side who loses or the side who wins?
When the world comes to an end, there are no winners.
Oh, but there's always a winner. It's the one who has the most at the end.
You can have more with the help from friends.
And then he kind of like does this, and you know that basically the entire like no man's land area is just overrun with devils or demons. Demons. So he's like, we have quite a lot of friends that are putting everything into making the master's plan work.
Yeah. Devils, demons. I know how y'all run. It's
So
just
about that
survival
ring.
of the strongest. Blah blah blah.
Was there any other questions you wanted to ask him? Because This conversation obviously took place over a couple seconds.
Yeah,
right?
we have good repertoire there going. No, I think I'm good as long as I'm good to pass with what we got. I'll catch
You
y'all
are
later.
getting past. They're going to take what you gave them. He is getting past. They're going to take his shield. Ring.
See, for as amazing as that item sounds, Mountain doesn't know what it does. What he doesn't know won't hurt him.
Ring.
Yeah, we're gonna give up the ring for now.
And we will go ahead. I will let you tell Caleb that you gave up the ring.
It's either that or we fight a fight that we might not be prepared for, especially since Caleb's not
A
here.
ring's a ring. Our lives are keep us going.
So he takes the ring, puts it on, and is like, and as he clenches his fist, you kind of just feel almost like you're just kind of walking through quicksand. Everything kind of just slows down. He puts it up. Yeah, that's nice. All right. He snaps his finger, and these two giant stone doors just kind of open up, and they move to the side.
All right, bud.
Now,
Hope you get those demon toes sucked. That'd be awesome for you. You guys are well on your way. You're doing hell of a
you
work
guys
here.
are, again, you guys are a lot of fun. So, how about we play another game?
You got something good? What you got?
So he reaches into his back, and he pulls out these like pieces of paper, right? No. And he kind of flaps around, and you see 3 skulls and 1 heart, and he flaps it back around and kind of like mixes it up a little bit. If you can find the heart, we'll tell you whatever you want to know. If you find the skull, you tell us something to tell our master.
All right, one round. Let's go.
So he throws the pieces of paper out in front of him, and they kind of just stop. And then he actually uses the new ring to slow time for you guys. So you see him like moving these super fast, but in reality, he's just kind of like just moving them around normally.
Honestly, the consequences were so light that Inslee knows it's a scam because I'm a Fae, and you're not going to tell a Fae we're going to play a game and me not think you're automatically cheating. So I understand that I'm going to lose automatically is where Inslee was coming in on this.
So because you know who he's talking about, right? He's talking about the man that you guys fought in the town, the center of the town. Remember, that dude was forced to play fair by the rules as written. These guys are forced to the same.
Oh, are they?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So, as they said, find the heart.
And I got what, 1 in 3 chance?
1 in 4 chance.
1 in 4?
So I will say
1
or... close to the right hand, 2, 3, 4, and I'm even gonna put some dice out here. So you basically just tell me which dice you want.
Oh. I want the last one though, the D20.
D20?
Yep.
So he sees you look at that one and he's like, that's a good choice. And then he flips over this one and shows that it's a skull. Would you like to change your bet a little bit?
Oh, no, just ride. No, actually, I'll go ahead and change it. What do we got? The second to the right. Yep.
So he reaches over to this one and he flips it around and it's a skull too. Maybe you want to change your bet?
Sure. The first one.
This one?
No, the first one.
This one? So he flips it over and it's a skull.
Oh. So what kind of knowledge you want to send out?
Oh, so
Well,
we'd like to know about the humans' battle plans, specifically how they plan to fight back once they have these magical weapons.
oh, I see. All right. So
And you
because-
feel this pull underneath of you, and you feel like for some reason you can't lie.
Okay. Because I cannot lie, I will use my druid craft. Or no, I will use my minor illusion
Okay.
because I love using that. and draw a picture and fully illustrate everything that I know about their fort and their battle plans in a 3-dimensional rendering right in front of them.
Can we keep this?
Oh, no, it's just an illusion so I can transfer the information to you. It'll disappear in a second, so you just got to kind of remember what I told you here.
That looks like a lot of stuff, my man. I'm going to need like something a little more.
Well, that's a lot. What do you want to know? There's the troops, their fortifications, the troop movement, their battle plans and tactics.
So he rolled a 19, so I'm going to say he remembers half of that.
Okay.
Before it disappears. And he's like, all right, that seems fair. Would you like to, he turns all the cards around. Would you like to play again?
I guess that's a yes.
Can I insight to see what card might have been the heart? Or what would it be to like try to keep track of the cards?
He doesn't even know either, does he?
What would it be to keep track of the cards as they're shifting?
Oh man, so you're talking about, oh dear Christ. Perception at disadvantage because he is like using the ring's power to slow you down, and it's gonna be high.
Ooh. Whoa! Well, that's double 9s. It's gonna be high though. I'm gonna use my point of inspiration.
Okay. 18 or higher, so I'm putting this at.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Yes,
What's
that's
your
a
mod
19.
on the 19? All right.
Yes. All right. So,
Because as he's like flipping the cards around, even though your mind's being slowed, you do your absolute best to zero in on the card, and you think with almost absolute certainty.
It's got those sweet ass compound eyes.
all right. So, I want to point to the one that I believe is the heart.
And then he kind of like flips over this one and shows that it's a skull.
Yeah.
Would you like to change your answer? He flips over this one. And it's a skull. Would you like to change your answer?
Change it. It's obviously the other one.
Sorry.
Was that dishonest?
Yeah, I want to insight that bullshit. Oh wow, that is a 16 plus 7.
Sorry, the cards seem to have slipped a little bit. Which one were you selecting again?
Yeah, that one.
This one right here, you're sure? I thought it was this one that you wanted. He flips it over, and it is indeed the one with the heart on it. All right, well played, well played.
All right. Now, I want to know in exact detail what is on the path ahead and where and how dangerous is it. I want to know, yeah. And I want to word that in such a way as best I can to get that all into one question legally. Because I know they're going to try to play shenanigans and say, that's 3.
Why and where are the...
The exact... I want to know the danger levels of every point on the road.
Okay, so I'm going to go from... Are you ready? So I'm going to go from the most dangerous to the least dangerous, and I will give you all the information that you were asking for. You ready?
He's going to spout this out so hard.
Better than me. I was going to ask what their butthole color was.
So the Inquisitor enemy is to the north. That is definitely the most deadly thing you're doing. After that is a train of items being transported by a local orc horde. That's the second one. Then we have the one that stabbed him in the face earlier. That's definitely going to be the next problem. The mage and the dwarf that we took advantage of, they're definitely about there to the east as well. Then you have two necromancers that were having to try some of the giant demon. That's off to the south. They're definitely going to be a problem. And then last we have a portal that we haven't been able to explode yet. That is off to the north.
Hey, you guys are all right. Good trade of information here. And you know what? Honestly, I really don't like these fucking people. That is not a deception, sir. That is 100 not a deception.
I know. This is all hell is what that is. I mean, there is always the option that, hey, I will come back to you because I want to know what you managed to actually get from me just spouting off a bunch of nonsense, but we'll come back to you in a second. There is always the option that you could join our side. You'd have to undergo a little transformation, but
little modification here and there.
You would also have to give up your claim over the Fae, as our master, the master, will be taking that.
Well, I mean, like, I want to recreate and maintain the Fae, but like that doesn't mean I couldn't help serve and like perhaps watch over that realm for the master, giving him ultimate control, of course.
So the master may agree to that, but it would be made in his image, and it would not be the Fae anymore. We would call it the Fallen Realm.
The Fallen? Yeah, I can kind of see that. We'd be more of like an imaginary shadow realm of what you guys got. That's how usually we do things.
It would actually be more of an extension of the 9 hells. So instead of the 9 hells, it would be the 10 hells. And the Fallen Realm would be an extension of that, meaning that living creatures that try to survive in there would be dead. And only demons would rule that world.
Oh, well, that would suck. God, you guys are so picky. I'm going to put a pin in that for now.
And come back to it.
We're going to come back to it, okay? That's a big maybe, though, okay? Don't take that as a no.
Okay. Our master does know about these conversations, and we will be more than happy to tell him. Maybe one time down the future he could...
Yeah. Definitely not the first time then if he's found out me talking shit on the people. So, I got a slight history on it.
All right. Now, I'm very curious as to how much you were able to retain of what I blurted out there. So, let's hear it, Zion. What were you able to retain from that?
So I got that everything was listed in danger and from most dangerous to least dangerous.
Yes.
So everything I'm about to list is in most dangerous to least dangerous.
Okay.
And give me a moment to finish writing this. I believe, from what I recall, he listed 6 notable dangers.
With the second to last with a big old question mark.
No, there were actually 2 with question marks.
Okay.
There was the Inquisitor to the north. I got that much. And he's the highest. And then the Orc Horde transporting something. I can't remember what he said those were.
Items.
I didn't get the locations. Only locations I got were Inquisitor to the north, Demon Portal to the north. That was it. But Inquisitor was first, then the Orc Horde, something else, Face Stabber was that, and then another something, and then Demon Portal to the